What's up, guys? My name is Gilgamesh V9. This is the next episode of Balance Change Breakdown. The balance changes came out on Tuesday, but hopefully this should be out on either Thursday or Friday. I've been real busy, but yeah, let's get into it. So they increased the duration that tech bursts can be primed from 3.5 seconds to 5 seconds. So this is good. I think that this is a step in the right direction. Tech bursts are always the underused things. Of course, cryo and fire explosions are hardly ever used, but everyone knows biotic explosions are pretty much king, and that tech bursts kind of take a back seat, and that's unfortunate because tech bursts are really, really good. So this is good. This will make it so that there are more tech bursts, and yeah, that's always good. And next is Cryoblast. They increased the base duration from 3 to 4 seconds. The base cooldown has been decreased from 6 to 5 seconds. The rank 5 movement speed penalty has been increased from 20 to 30%. The rank 6 recharge speed bonus has been increased from 50 to 100%. So obviously some big changes there. Cryoblast, as always, again, taking kind of a backseat and one of the more underused things. I'd skip it entirely on pretty much anything that I have. And hopefully this changes will make it a little bit more better. Hope a little more usable. So we might see some more frozen enemies around, which is always a good thing. People underestimate cryo stuff. Next is the Crusader. The damage has been increased. So it used to do 530 damage at level 1 and 663 damage at level 10. And then they increased it to doing 573 damage at level 1 and 716 damage at level 10. So that is really great. Not a lot of people will have the Crusader 10, but I have the Crusader 3, I think. So these changes do help. The Crusader, again, a little bit underused, so hopefully this will make it a little bit more viable, because it's a good gun, it's fun to use, and, gotta see more of it. Anyway, next is the Grawl Spike Thrower. They increase the damage from 80 per spike to 88 per spike at level 1, and then 100 per spike and 110 per spike at level 10, so increase the damage there. Not by much, but when you consider that it shoots, I think, 6 or 8 spikes, I'll have to double check. But that is a good damage increase. They also increase the damage multiplier for headshots from 2.5 to 3%. So you'll be doing, 3.0, sorry. So you'll be doing 3 times more damage than you normally would, and that's always a good thing. And the Kashak Sniper Rifle, they also increase the damage. So it used to do 645 damage at level 1 and 806 damage at level 10, and now does 774 damage level 1 and 968 damage at level 10, so big buff there. The percentage of bleed damage has also been increased from 20 to 30%, and the bleed damage duration remains at 10 seconds. And I'm going to take it right now to talk about the way that bleed damage works. So what it does is it will deal, now it's 70% damage, right when it hits, and then the remaining 30% damage will bleed into the target. So not many people know how that works, so you see the bleed damage increase, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool, but what that does is it means it does less damage, right away, so hopefully the damage increase will do something to offset that. But obviously they took a look at the projectile weapons in the Grawl and the Kashak and decided they needed to be a little bit better, and I agree with them. The projectile weapons need to be pretty good to compensate for the fact that they are really host dependent, so yeah, there you go. So that's all the balance changes for this week. Tune in next week for more balance change breakdown stuff. Should have more guides coming out in the future. I know I've been saying that, but been working on them, and got some good ones coming out. And leave a comment and let me know what you think about what you want to see on here. I have a bunch of different topics I can release at whatever time, and obviously you guys seem to be liking the series where it's just the live session that me and my friends recorded like a month ago. I'm just editing up into little chunks and doing that. So anyway, be sure to like if you like the video and subscribe for more. Peace out.